Beautiful cold heaven out here today. Gorgeous. Talk about chilling hardcore. It's about 49 right now. It's going to be getting up to like, I don't know, 63. I guess they don't want me to explore today. Can't stay long. We can't. It's the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah. But that has nothing to do with it. It's just it's going to be getting dark in like 3 hours. The sun's already setting. Oh, yeah. And it's barely 11:30 and the sun's already setting. What you know about that? Different scenery when the summertime comes. But I have something I got to do today out here. I have to go see if that tree of life was pulled down. I've been trying to make it up there for like the past 3 months. Can't seem to make it. Yeah. But I definitely got to make it through that place to see if that 250-year-old oak tree was pulled down because of the storms now. Because I heard something on the audio. One of the last times I came out here and went out to go see it and visit it and take measurements and all. There was something that they said in the video that kind of made me think about something, think the worst. Look at all that. Look at that abstract image. One single breath, one single motion will cause it to fall down and crumble. Cool. Dang. Masterpiece right here. I mean, look at that piece. Talk about something else. There's my getting spot right there if I can climb up there. My ancient butt. Yeah, but check out this image right here. Especially with the tree on the right. Nice and clean up there. Nice little fall picture. Nothing too perfect, but I'll take it. Trust me, I'll take that picture. I'm trying to get closer. Beautiful. Yeah, let me go ahead and get up there and turn back around and come up here. I gotta see if that tree is still up there or not. Well, we know it's going to be up there. Just don't know if it was pulled down or not. But I fear the worst because of what they said in one of the videos that I never put in the comments. I never put their comments in the video. I never put the audio, the text. I never added it to the video because it was going to make you think differently about many things, I guess. But I'll tell you what they said later. I will. If I get up there and find out that it's what I thought they said came true. All I have to do is talk and write and draw. Things have a tendency to happen. I've known that from the very beginning. But in this case, let's hope that's not going to be the case. Dang, can't get enough. Glad I came out today on this cold day. Beautiful. I don't know how far I'm going to go today or where I'm going to go, but I know that tree's up there somewhere. It's just different in the fall, in the wintertime. Yeah, let me go ahead and go back here and get up there. Hopefully I'll be able to see it in the next 10 minutes. back again. Different season. Heck yeah. Reference picture. Who knows? There's no yellow. There's no orange. The makeup was pulled off. Probably last rainstorm, but that's okay. Sun's at the right angle, a different kind of angle. I'm looking for that Gatorade bottle I passed last time. Maybe some explorers already made it out here. Oh, is that it over there? That's it, that's it. Cool. That's the one. Hello? Bam. World famous bottle right here. I know it's a piece of garbage. But back in May when I rolled out here, come out here and exploring. After I found that tree of life, I passed by this thing. You know, on audio, someone said, that's not Satan's bottle. That's not Satan's bottle. Hello? I know that's not Satan's bottle. I know that by heart. That could have been me who said that. Good old Leonardo. That's not Satan's bottle. But I know what that bottle is. The Holy Grail, of course. Bam. Got him. Got the crazy. It's beautiful out here. Even with hardly any makeup on. Hardly any makeup on. Like one of my little itty bitty concepts of mine on how you should, go about your dates and all. I think I might have discussed that little idea of mine from one of my notebooks. The lady can also be so beautiful with no makeup. If you give them a chance, an opportunity. Yeah. And thus, when you go out on your dates, you, the man, apply the makeup within your own mind, your soul, to try to picture them, to see what they would look like with makeup on, when they have no makeup. One of my little puzzle games. Apply the makeup yourself. Beautiful, look at that. Sycamore. Yeah, cool little Da Vinci idea of mine. I know that the guys are going to kill me on that one. And be like, Da Vinci, you're single. You never go out with the ladies. You don't have the time to. So why are you trying to tell the hot ladies not to wear makeup on their first and second and third dates when they go out with the fellas? Boy, times are changing in this universe of ours. It is. It always will be. Yeah. I hope you don't hate me for that one. I hope you don't. Just imagine a world of going out to the clubs and all these other places. Restaurants, bars, church. And all the ladies have no makeup on. And it's your job as a different kind of creator to create your own doll within your own mind, to see the beauty on both sides. Without makeup and with makeup. The ladies might like that idea. They might not, don't know. They're going to say to themselves, but Leonardo, hey, how are we supposed to attract the guys if we don't put makeup on? That's when you have to put your faith in yourself. Your faith in the Almighty that created your beautiful face with no makeup on. Mona Lisa style. Most beautiful, perfect human being of all, right there. And she knows it. They know it. He knows it. But I know you don't want to take on that little challenge of mine. I know you don't. That little game of mine. Go on your precious little dates with no makeup. Yeah. And all judgment will be lost. No one judges each other sitting at the table, trying to impress. Yeah, because it's scary to go backwards, isn't it? It is. It's scary to go backwards. You go out on your little dates, whatever it is, with your guys, whoever, and you have makeup on, you look like a doll or something. You're all dolled up. And then later on, that first time they see you with no makeup, boy, a different story is told. And judgment goes backwards. Yeah. What a shame. We haven't gotten to that tree of life yet. It takes a little while to get there. We're almost there, don't you worry. If I see that 250-year-old tree being pulled down by the laws of nature out here, I know it's kind of my fault, it is. And I'm not talking about the chainsaw over there. I'm not. Hey, great. I never saw that tree up there in the summertime. Never did. It's a beech tree, probably around 190 years old, maybe. I don't have my tape measure on me. I don't. Yeah, I don't have my tape measure. It broke on the last tree of life I tried to measure. Yeah, one of my adventures out in heaven. Tried to measure a tree of life and it broke because a 280-year-old tree was so big. The entire tape measure had to be pulled out to measure that thing. I wonder if that's the spot. I don't know. My heart's pounding at the moment, fellas. It is. But I'm fearing the worst because of what they said several months ago when I was out here talking about it. I'm hoping this is not the 250-year-old tree up here. Dang it, if it is, I know the truth. I know the truth. Look at me out here creeping. Cool. Oh, there's another big tree over there. It's been pulled down. I might be in the wrong location. Probably have another hill to climb. But let's take a look at these branches right here. We haven't even gotten to the other side of the spot. Oh crap. Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it. Dang it. No. Sorry about the shaky video. I guzzled a Red Bull. What do you expect? I drank a little bit too much last night. I was too busy trying to do things like I always do. Yeah, oh crap. I see a double stem on it too, up there. This is not good. It's not, man. Crap. If that's the one, I have no idea what I did. I have no idea what I did. heck is it? Only I know where Tree of Life is out here. You dumb son of a gun. I know you're talking out here. Of course. 1 minute and 18 seconds of audio distortion. Lovely. Ooh, reference picture. Things I have to accept in this life of mine right here. 250-year-old oak tree. That I've discovered is no more. Dang it. Why? I feared the worst when I saw a void in the sky. When I saw a clearing in the trees months ago. $250 years. How did you know what I could do? How did you know what I could do? I was so proud to finally find that masterpiece out here for the whole area. Something that stood the test of time with the history that it recorded out here, the life that it recorded, the life that it gave us in a different way. Dang crap. 250 years gone. Shut the up over there. I'm trying to get these fellas out here a chance to talk. I should go over there and rip the chainsaw out of his hands. Was it their time? I'm waiting for you to talk like you did last time. Who are the ones that are always with me out here? I know what you said in that one video, that I never put the comments in, I never put the text in there, never did. First time I came out here and saw this beautiful thing. Check out this tree of life right here. You've got to be kidding me. Got to be at least 250, maybe 300. I wish it was 300. Always over exaggerate out here for real. Flat land right here. Cleaned out, not too far from the old bridge, but check out this bad boy right here. You have got to be kidding. At least 200, maybe 250. Look at the size of those branches up there. Jeez. Man, it's beautiful out here. But this is where they used to come down. Imagine every tree out here hundreds of years ago, as big as her. Size of that thing right there. Man. So glad they let her live. Should have let them all live. Humongous. Who knows how much longer she's got. Hopefully another 200 years maybe. Oh no, she's kind of leaning to the left. Yeah. And she's facing a humongous hill. Let's hope she's just reaching for the light as always. Like she has been. Beautiful white oak. We're about to find out how old she is. Gargantuan. Welcome back. I know it's been about 2 months, but I see something I do not like. She might be getting ready to fall down. You want to know what they said, don't you? Something I'll never forget. I don't know why they said it like that though. It made me more confused than anything else. You will write its death. Why did you say that? I'm the one who's always looking for the trees of life out here in heaven. Why did you say, I will write its death? I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. Do I have a certain kind of power when I draw, when I write, when I say? To end things and also give life. Jeez, what the heck? So the last tree that needs to be pulled down out here is this one, the oldest one out here. You will write its death. So what do I do now? Did you make me write its death? Did I write its death when I drew the picture? They definitely have got to be telling me something out here. Did I write its death when I was drawing the picture and talking about hoping that it never falls? That I was afraid that it was going to fall? Because her makeup was too heavy. Possibly. So why don't you tell me? Did I write its death when I was drawing the picture and talking at the same time and recording? You will write its death. Of course, I didn't put that comment in there, because that was the last thing I ever wanted to happen. To write down the death of an ancient tree of life out here. The last thing I would ever want to happen out here. Is it part of a lesson? Is it part of a secret or something? Is it part of something that I can do? Let's touch some parts that we couldn't reach. Massive. Did I write its death when I was drawing the picture? And talking about it falling down.
Man, don't start doing this, Leonardo. Come on, don't start tracing. Don't start tracing. Don't start doing that. Come on now. I know that face is right there. I know. Got that. Look at me. There's that bridge of TS 1, 2, 3. No 7200 bridge. That's the head of the little. That's the head of the little angel. Got that white mark, yeah. Man, doing the tracing all over again. Those are the beads. The beads. That's the back shoulder of so-and-so. That's that. There's that line. Got some crazy. Here's Darth Vader right there. There's a lot of good stuff over here. There's that white line I can't forget. Yeah, there goes that flower of life right there. Flower of life. Perfect little smile. Perfect straight line. There goes that hair right there. Always get it right. There's that line right there. There goes that one. There goes that curve. Anyway, let me go ahead and get back to this, man. I don't know what they want me to do, but here we go. Here goes the hill that we were standing on. You know, I made that joke about me falling down, falling out backwards. That's a humongous hill. You got the creek right here, okay? The bottom here. I can't zoom out anymore. I'm not a school teacher. Who do you think I am? Yeah, and then you have the hill. Just goes right up. And then it kind of levels out. Not levels out, but it kind of starts to even out about here. Yeah, I know it's kind of off scale. What is that? 1 inch equals 200 feet. But it's wild. But that tree of life, I'll tell you what though, that tree of life is in a lot of trouble. You saw the cracks that she was experiencing. Yeah, what a mess. I wish I could go back there and engineer something for her to be held up with. I don't know. Yeah, but still, got all that rock up there. But she's kind of leaning a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking, really. But then you see that. Yeah, something like that, just about. Gotta give some depth to her, some shadow. What a shame. Those big roots right over here stretch out about 50 feet. Yeah. But anyway, she's leaned about that angle. So, you experts out there thinking I'm going to take the measurement like this. Oh, I didn't take the measurement like that. About 5 feet up. No, 4.5 feet up. From here at that angle, just about. So we're looking at that. Yeah. About 4.5 feet up. That was harder than you know what, because once I got to the other point, it was lower or higher, if I can remember correctly. Yeah. Beautiful tree. But you're going to argue, Da Vinci. You're going to say, but Da Vinci, that tree of life has 2 stems to it. She does. Which means she's not as old as you think. But the double stem of this tree of life is about 25 feet up, where she starts to split off like an angel tree. Yeah. Cool. But not cool when she comes crashing down. You know, you saw those cracks right here. Right here and down here on this root, this base root, right at the base. She's going to be coming down within a few months. Maybe during the next not ice age, the next ice storm, she's going to be coming down. She is. But you don't know how old she is yet. You don't. "157 inches is what I measured. That is humongous. Who knows the calculation to find out the age of a tree of life without cutting it down, without boring a hole, without boring you to tears? Non-Da Vinci style. 157 divided by 3.14 pi. Bingo. Equals what? 50. A diameter of 50 inches. And what did I say when I first went out there and saw her? When I discovered her for the first time, I guarantee you, I said, I know she's at least 250. I know she's at least 250. I can feel it. I can. I can feel these things. What's the growth factor of a white oak? Look it up on Google. I was about to say Google Earth. Yeah. Growth factor for a white oak is what? 5. Bingo. Times 5. So we're looking at about 250 years old. When that tree comes crashing down, you're about to lose a very significant natural object up there in heaven. And I'll tell you one thing though, how disappointing I am when I tell you that it might be probably the oldest tree of life because of the development up there. It might be one of the oldest, if not the oldest, tree of life within a 10-mile radius of where she's located. What a shame. Man, but still, if only you let them all live. Who knows what you'll come across, Da Vinci style.
I'm going to go ahead and keep on going. This is all I came out here for today. Well, in this part. It's got to be another 250-year-old tree out here somewhere. But that one's probably miles away from here. Many miles probably. But I'll tell you one thing though. I will not be rotting their death. Search continues for another one. But I'm always going to find them. Got to be some kind of old home site right here. Got to be. There's nothing like exploring through those woods. I mean, look at the raised elevation. It's almost like it's in a perfect square right here. Yeah, look at this little lip right here. Are these all staircases? Or they're evenly spaced right here. Probably part of the foundation. Gotta be. There's one. There's two. And there's a third one. They're equally placed. And there's another one right over there. Yeah, it gotta be some old school home site right in here. Here at a pile of rocks. I know it looks like a grave site. Part of the house right here. Cool. Not really historic, it's just an old house that's not here anymore. Wild. Ah, hey, there's the brick. All right. Yeah, these are probably part of the foundation. They're all evenly spaced. Or oddly spaced. If they come out to 3 feet apart, 5 feet apart. Oh, here's the old well. Gotta be the old well, right? Yep, the old well. Uh-oh, don't get too close. Wow. Dang. That's a deep joker right there. I'm surprised the county hasn't come out here and put railroad ties on top of it like they normally do. Crap. Whoa. You guys are crazy. Thanks for today. I know I'm not looking for ancient items. Man, you talk about a nightmare. I always have these nightmares about falling in wells and stuff. I do. Well, they're not nightmares. They're just thoughts. Yeah, usually the county puts things over this kind of stuff because there's a ton of new neighborhoods around here. If they hired Da Vinci to explore and find dangerous zones that need to be, covered up, so no child or kid out exploring in the woods, like me, falls in. That's normally what they do. But this is not the case. But these neighborhoods out here, they're only about a year old, and some of them are still under construction. I know you tell me to drop a rock in. I'm looking. I'm looking for one that's not too heavy. Well, just choose something. Oops, that's got a snail on it. Leave that one alone. I got to be careful. One of the last times I picked up a rock, there was a king snake under it, and it happened to be underneath a 1700s gravestone that I found in the woods. Yeah, lifted up part of the cement or concrete headstone that fell over, and there was a king snake underneath it. You better believe I dropped that thing back down. All right, here's one that's small enough. Well, they're all going to be. There's another snail. I'm not going to take their cozy spot. Come on now. All right, that'll work. Let's see how far down this thing goes. Oh, dang. All right, so you're talking about maybe 35, 40 feet deep, maybe? Wild. Let me go ahead and keep on looking. I don't want it to be like the last time I found a place like this. About a month ago, I was out in the woods, found some spot that I thought would have been a home site. There are all these fancy old school bushes all over the place. A couple of old trees. And someone said there's a grave over here. I'm yet to go back and look, of course. Well, this sticks out like a perfect thumb. Nice mound of dirt, probably about maybe 6 feet long, about 3 feet wide. Could be anything. Probably a tree of life fell down, and that's where the root system was. Just piled up the dirt. Maybe not. Maybe they just dumped a lot of dirt here. I know, watch them say, "Come back. You found me. You're the one." There's another one right there. I know it could be anything. And there's another one right there. Huh. I've seen these kind of mounds before. You know, they could have been graves, but, you know. Something very special about those little mounds, though. I've seen those before. I have. In different parts of heaven. Prospectors from the good old days go out to places like this and try to dig to see if they can find white quartz, to see if they can find a gold vein or something. That's exactly what I think that is. Many places I've traveled and explored in before, I just come across these random spots. And then usually next to those spots is some kind of, not too far away, around a small tributary or something, there's always some kind of noise. Not for real though, usually around a tributary there's always like some kind of hole dug in the ground. And there's like some kind of metal container with a bunch of chips of white quartz all over the place. But who knows if that's what they did out here. They probably did, because this place is abundant in white quartz. Trust me. I know for a fact. Where the heck am I going? It's about the time of year for these perfect beech trees out here to give us the candlelight, an experience of a lifetime, of a daytime. Really though, a different kind of sunlight. It's almost like they're more vivid when it's cloudy outside. Another old road right here. That's a big one right there. Old logging road, gotta be. Beautiful. Yeah, but I just had a thought about that tree of life that was taken down. The one that they said I will write its death. That had to be it. Who was the one that said I would write its death? Was it Satan? It couldn't have been Satan. Satan wouldn't have wanted that. Not at all. Satan would have beat my ass. Beautiful. Yeah, Satan would have beat my ass for real though. If I took down a tree of life by drawing it out and talking about the fact that I didn't want it to fall, but I knew it was going to fall. I'm trying to get the right angle. Got to excuse me on that. In the right contrast. have the Budweiser. Gotta wait for it later. Beautiful, man. Hope no one's out here making fun of us. What am I supposed to do about the tree of life? I think I have an idea about what happened though. Because when I was up here the first time and found that tree of life out there, I was talking about how it was the perfect location for something. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Because you know I have my own little baby tree of life that's barely like 10 months old. And the first time I located that tree of life out here, close to the waterway, I said, this gives me an idea about where I can plant my tree of life. High up on a hill, close to a body of water, plenty of sunshine, but only if there's a void in the sky, if there's a void in the area. Do you want me to plant my baby tree of life out in that same spot? Am I supposed to plant that baby oak tree in the same spot? I don't know, I'm killing time. I need to go find some artifacts. So I'll be down in about 2.5 hours. What the heck do I get myself into out here? I'm trying to cut across. I see a rock. I see a rock. I see some boulders. Dang. Uh-oh. I'm about to come crashing down. I can't stop looking. I can't. The blue sky with the yellows is so perfect. It is. Yeah. Almost came crashing down earlier. Just like my high school baseball coach used to call me. You will never believe my nickname that I was given as a pitcher. But you probably already know, don't you? It's like a Native American name, kind of. It has the same kind of ring to it. You'll never guess what my nickname was. No, it wasn't Da Vinci. What did I just say back there? I was about to fall. I was about to come over. Just like that big tree of life. It was my pitching style. My nickname was Big Tree. That's what they called me. They called me Big Tree. Yeah, what a proud name it was. It's like my pitching style. I just came down the mound like a tree that was falling, throwing a 92-mile-an-hour fastball, using my body leverage, the weight of my upper body, and the elasticity of my tendons in my arm lead the way. A different way of studying pitching. Big Tree, go figure. I tried to look for that name in my yearbook. I did, because I think he wrote it down somewhere when he signed my yearbook, senior year. I know he put down Big Tree somewhere, but I can't find it. Well, I really haven't looked. Oh, man. I feel like I'm wasting my hours. Got to be doing more than this. For real, though.